Alright, so last time what we did, we went through all the brothers' quests. So Master A and Master E. I can't say their names. I have Discord closed right now, but I'll have to look at it. I thought I had, but I found that Discord was trying to make my game lag a little bit more, and I don't know why I'm still lagging quite a bit too. I'm not dropping frames or anything. My frames are pretty good, but I'm just very laggy. I'll have to look into that after the stream. Are you talking about adding you to Instagram? So one thing that I have found is that I'm getting so many spam messages between Instagram and Discord. So I've just kind of like gotten to the point where I'm just ignoring anything that comes through because I have no clue what is spam and what is not. So what my recommendation at this point, until I can figure out a way to make sure everything is safe and secure, because I have everything passcode locked down and have what do you call those things? Those authenticators, using those, but I'm always scared of like me saying like me sending a message to somebody or responding to somebody's message, they're gonna somehow hack into my computer. But I'm gonna try to stay away from personal messages for right now. What I'll probably end up doing at some point is I know that I'm gonna have I know I have a subscriber only channel locked down in Discord. So whenever I do end up getting subscribers, that'll be a thing. But whenever I set up VIPs, I can also do that. But I haven't just quite decided out how I'm going to make that work yet. Yeah. So we'll see. But I will say that the best way to get in contact with me is actually talking directly into the server. Because that way I know it's like it's there. But like if it's private message, those kind of get me a little antsy sometimes. I had someone actually message me, and they had sent me a friend request too. I was like, I don't know who you are. I'm not going to accept this friend request. I just kind of let it sit there. And then they messaged me, and I said, yeah, I don't normally talk to people like DM unless I know you. And it ended up being someone who wanted me to buy their art. So I was like, okay, you know what? I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to message people. I'm not going to respond to messages. Not until I get to know you, who you are for sure. Like, that's just, to me, I just want to make sure we're staying safe. So that's just, and Blood was like, man, you must be making it good if they're wanting to buy wanting you to buy their art. I don't think that's the case. Alright, so let's go ahead and we're going to go ahead and start the main quest chain. So basically, I feel like the Master A, Master E quest chain was more like a prologue into Heavensward. I think now that we're actually getting into, we've gotten past those because they help us unlock Porthos Western Highlands and also helped us unlock a portion of Sea of Clouds. So now we're going to go ahead and get into the actually meat and potatoes of the storyline. So I'm excited for that. And honestly, I was looking at this. I'm level 55 now. I should be able to get to level 60 before the end of the storyline. But we will see, because it's not quite as many quests as it was for A Realm Reborn. So we'll take a look. Am I an anime lover? So if I'm being honest with you, I don't really watch a lot of anime. I know Blood does. He's my husband. I know he's got a couple of favorite shows, and he wants me to watch a few of them. I just, with everything else on my plate, I haven't had a chance. Like right now, I'm in the middle of watching all of the Marvel Cinematic Universe all the way through, including all the obscure like TV shows. I'm trying to watch all of that through before Doomsday comes out in December. But I know that he wants me to watch. I know his favorite is. What is his favorite? His favorite is let me see if I can Google it. He likes. I know he said he's watched Dragon Ball Z, but that's not near his favorite. He has had, he likes the, what's the one with the cowboy hat? I think is the one. I remember that one being a thing. I can't remember what that one is called. Golly, if he was online, he'd be able to tell me. He's still at work right now, so of course he'd be able to tell me what it is. But also, I know he's been wanting me to watch the one for the D&D version one, like the one for what are they? What's your favorite anime? Cowboy Bebop. Cowboy Bebop. I think I got it. I think I just found it. So I know he's been wanting me to watch that. There's also a movie that we bought that we never watched that was anime. Just haven't had really a lot of opportunities. But I think it was Cowboy Bebop. And then there was another one that is done by what was the who's the group that does the D&D that you watch all the time, Blood? Because they have sort of like an anime show on Amazon too. Critical Role, yeah. But they have, what's their show on Amazon? I'm gonna go into this house. I can't remember. It's on the tip of my tongue too. I can Google it. Critical Roles anime. Legend of Vox Machina? Machina? Yeah. Oh, there's another one, The Mighty Nine? Okay. Okay. Yeah, I know that those have been on my list to watch as well, but there's just so much I got going on. I can only do one project when it comes to video and TV shows. Machina. Machina, okay. Yeah, so it's gonna be one of those things where I'll probably do some, but it's honestly not always been my thing. It's been more of Blood's thing. It's not like a bunch of anime. Like he's not into like anime like intensely. Like some people will watch anime like that's all they watch. But like I know there's several shows that he does enjoy. I'm more of like a fantasy nerdy type of person that will like want to watch the Marvel, Star Wars, which he watched Star Wars too, and like my absolute favorite show of all time, 100% all time, is Once Upon a Time, and it's several years old now. It's totally off the air, but Disney Plus has it. Second favorite. Blood, can you guess what my second favorite is? Yeah, no, I know. Yeah, we have a poster in our house with Once Upon a Time, so he would have. It would not have been. It would be kind of. Yeah, Agents of Shield. Yep, Agents of Shield. Because I was watching. I'm almost watching all the way through. Of course, I'm watching it in order of everything, of course, but like I think it was like season, where am I in that right now? I think like I can look it up real quick. Where am I at? I think it was let's see, what was it? It was after season 5. I was like, okay, I think this is right up there with Once Upon a Time as far as one of my favorite shows. Peggy Carter, the name of that show was Agent Carter, and yes, that's a very good one, but it didn't last very long. It only had 2 seasons. But yeah, I actually have I have an Agent Carter shield. Let's see if it's really heavy. It's really heavy. I don't know if I can show it. I don't know. It's from the What If series. Let's see if I can get it up there. But yeah, it's from the What If series of the Marvel. It's basically what if Peggy Carter was Captain America instead of Captain America, you know? So, but yeah, that's that shield. It was, oh my gosh, it was, I think like originally it was like $400 or $500. No, wait, was it only $250? I thought it was like $400 or $500. But because we live in the Orlando area, which is really and we're really close to Disney, they have these stores called the Disney Character Warehouse where they send like a lot of their old merchandise, and they'll discount it really a lot, like very deeply. I was able to get that shield for $100, and it's heavy. It's like a really nice shield too. So I got it. I was like, I have no place to put it, so it's just sitting here on the floor next to me. But I had to have it. I had to have it. It is heavy. Yeah, it's heavy. We're gonna put it on the wall at some point, but you have to like mount it onto the wall because it's so heavy. Otherwise, you're gonna tear your wall up. You got a 250 lightsaber for $60, which I bought too. Yeah, with the Yoda one. The Yoda one was really nice. Yeah, for sure. Okay, I'm gonna pop right into story because I do kind of have a goal to get to the third zone of Heavensward. And I want to do a little bit of exploring tonight too. I know I'm going to hopefully soon get my Aether Current Compass thing where I can fly around. So I'm going to do that a little bit. Okay, be safe. Love you. But yeah, I'm going to try to do some of that a little bit. Why is everything all jacked up here? Okay. So let's go ahead and see if we can pop in here. Ooh, look. Oh, I get a black chocobo too? Nice. Okay. I completely forgot that you get a mount with this quest. Okay. Divine Intervention. Mistress Ripclaw, my lord the Count much desires to speak with you regarding your time with Lord A and Lord E. If you would remain here for a moment. Alright, I bet we're going to go into a cutscene. Hopefully it's voiced.
The hero returns. I cannot thank you enough for saving young Emanalane's life.
Emanalane.
He told me everything. I've also received letters from both House Zamail and Durandare praising your conduct, and that of House Forton. You've won us much honor, my friend.
My lord.
Uh-oh, something happening.
What is it? Speak.
Pray forgive the intrusion, my lord, but I bring grave tidings.
Uh-oh. That's
Master Alphino and Mistress Tataru have been detained on suspicion of fomenting heresy.
Oh, for the love of Pete, come on. Can we not catch a break?
What? Explain.
They were observed entering a tavern in the lower levels on some half-dozen occasions. There, it is claimed, they made a number of inquiries. Inquiries which brought them into contact with certain, elements. 'Twas this which prompted a Knight of the Heavensward to demand that they be questioned. Sir Grinno, my lord.
Sir Grinno is a brute. An exceedingly accomplished brute, but a brute nonetheless. Alas, he is also a son of House Zamail.
Zamail. Okay, that's how you say it.
How quickly we forget the petty nature of men. I'd wager your friends are no more than pawns in another of my countrymen's games. Such is the way of things between the high houses.
Okay, no worries. Though you have won the hearts and minds of many of my countrymen, there are those who will never be swayed. Men who will dismiss your efforts and resent your successes even as we celebrate them. 'Tis like that one such member of House de Zamel, so I'm not going to remember how you say that, is manipulating Sir Grinnell, for he is not a man to dabble in politics of his own volition. He may generally believe your friends to be guilty, though I'm quite certain his masters know better. Yet the truth will avail us not if we cannot prove their innocence. You would do well to speak with Sir Emmerich at the congregation of our Knights Most Heavenly. He will know more of these charges. Well, Sir Emmerich knows us, so obviously that's not gonna fly with him, is it? I wouldn't think, anyway. Alright, so let's see. We need to go to the Foundation. So right here. Okay. The Knights Most Heavenly. Here he is with Lucia and Harshaphant. It's been too long, Rhea. Would this visit come under happier circumstances? You are come to plead for Master Alphino and Mistress Tattoo, I take it. Why do I have to plead to you? Word of their detainment reached us while I was delivering my report on the Vanu Primal. Truly, I know not which is the more ludicrous, the charges or that flying feathered whale. 'Tis that Sir Grinnell's accusations are baseless, I have no doubt. Refuting them will be difficult, however, as he is a knight of the Heavensward. I speak of the personal guard of the Archbishop, the 12 finest knights in all of Ishgard, sworn to serve his eminence alone. Suffice it to say, their testimonies unimpeachable, and I had not the authority to challenge their actions. After all the Scions have done, routing the heretics and defeating Shiva, helping us to defend the steps of faith and drive back the Dravinian horde, after proving themselves true allies on countless occasions, is there naught we can do? I fear there is but one path left to us. We must demand a trial by combat. Aw, shoot! What? But of course, and he's like, yeah, let's do it! In a trial by combat sanctioned by the Inquisition, the victor's claim is judged true regardless of the petitioner's standing. Under Ishgardian law, a trial by combat pits the accuser against the accused. In this instance, Master Alphino and Mistress Tattoo would be expected to face Sir Grinnell, and a second of his choosing, another knight of the Heavensward most like. Wait a second. Tattoo can't fight. She's already proven that. 2 of them? By the fury, that can hardly be considered fair. Master Alphino's magical talents would not have gone unnoticed, meaning that he'll have no choice but to participate. Mistress Tattoo, on the other hand, is quite obviously bereft of martial skill and should be afforded the right to name a champion to fight in her stead. Lest you doubt, I am ready and willing to serve in this capacity, as I am sure is Lord Harshaphant, but all here present know that you are the most accomplished warrior among us, and mayhap in the realm at large. I bet you it's going to be an instance. Then it is settled. I will visit Master Alphino at once and inform him of our intentions. Rhea, meet me at the tribunal when you are made ready. Until then, my friend. Well, okay, so we got to go fight 2 of those knights. But back into the pillars. Okay. Fire Wolf. I like that name. That's a cute name. I don't know. I wonder if Tattoo should choose Amric instead of me. Honestly. Yeah, it's an instance. This is interesting looking. Okay, let's see. Can you go in any of these doors? No. Again, very dark. I think that's Helone. Very dark and gloomy. But very medieval, so that's something. Can't go in that door either. Okay. Here we go. What does this guy have to say? Herbacine. The Supreme Sacred Tribunal of Hellonic Inquisitory Doctrine is no place for outsiders, unless they are come to stand before the Fury and answer for their deeds. What if my deeds are pure? Then what? Listen carefully, Rhea. When the trial begins, the petitioner will be asked to restate his charges, and the accused invited to respond. Then, in accordance with the law, they will be asked to restate their request for a trial by combat. Once the High Adjudicator acknowledges Mistress Tetra's right to name a champion, that is when you must make your entrance. Oh, I cannot wait to see the look on Sir Grinnell's face when he sees his true opponent. 'Twill be priceless. Yeah? More seriously, should you begin to lose heart, look to me in the stands, and I shall cheer so loud you will wonder how you could ever have contrived to doubt yourself. Now are you ready? Aww. That's sweet. There's Helene. Oh, poor Tataru. I know Alfie's fine. He can take care of himself.
We are gathered here today under the watchful gaze of the Fury to ascertain the guilt of 2 souls in a trial by combat. Petitioners, step forward. Sir Grinno, for the benefit of all here present, I would ask you to repeat the charges which you have leveled against this man and this woman.
I, Sir Grinno de Zemile, brother of the Heavensward, did bear witness to these 2 foreigners consorting with heretics.
Did you now?
Let the accused step forward. Alfino Leveilleur, Tataru, you have heard the charges leveled against you. Will you take up arms to refute Sir Grinno's claim, and thereby prove your innocence in the eyes of gods and men?
I, Alfino Leveilleur, am innocent of this charge, and claim my right to trial by combat.
I, Tataru, am innocent of this charge. But I am no warrior and cannot fight. So, I claim the right to name a champion.
To the old and the infirm, the young and the weak, this right we allow. Very well. Who will stand for this woman?
Just as I was beginning to doubt the efficacy of the Ishgardian justice system. Come, my friend. Let us put an end to this mummer's farce.
In your face. Sorry, I had to yawn again. Oh, what the hell? What in the world? It's like a pit. Yeah, suck it. Now she's jailed.
Avalone, render unto us your judgment. Raise up the righteous and cast down the wicked.
Wait, so are we gonna kill 2 of the knights? Like, surely they're not gonna let us lose. Alright. So, Alphino's probably gonna keep me alive, so that's good. We got a dragoon and a warrior. Okay. Ooh.
I have my pride.
He has his pride. Alphino, get out of that, buddy. Oh, I'm not even fighting her now. Not yet, anyway.
Stand still.
Listen, I got this one down. Okay, we're gonna get this one down here, and then we'll get the. Actually, let me go ahead and put dots on him real quick so that he's on, so he can start going.
Down with you!
Oh, the steel chain, steel chain. I gotta get the steel chain off of Alpha now. Didn't even see that. Oh shit. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. That would have been really bad. Get out of here.
This isn't funny.
Alright. No, it's not funny. You trying to frame us. That's a shoddy framework job if I ever saw one. Alright. Alright, Alfie. We got it. We got it. We're done. Woohoo! We did it!
It's over.
That was freaking ridiculous. I mean, we won! The Fury has spoken. Alpha No Levier, Tataru Taru, you are hereby acquitted of all charges. Their framing sucks. They need to go to Hobby Lobby. That is a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one. Blessed are we who receive of her wisdom and see justice wrought by her divine hand. Petitioners excused, go forth in peace. I have spoken. Delivered from an untimely demise yet again. My thanks, as always. He's gotten a lot softer since A Realm Reborn, that's for sure. Blood, I forgot I didn't know if you saw this or not, but I did add some sound bites for points. I can only do 5 right now, but like I found 5 that I really enjoy. So just want to give you that information so that you have that, so you don't have to save up for the really expensive one. You know what I mean? Hint, hint. All right, Harshafont. By the Fury, what a splendid victory! To see how you strove in the face of adversity. I did it. 2 brave young souls bound together by the puissant bonds of camaraderie. Okay, whatever. Why, it stirred me to the very depths of my soul. Having been treated to such a rousing spectacle, it seems only right that I present you with this humble token of mine admiration. Pray receive of me this chocobo whistle. With it you may summon a black chocobo, fully trained and ready to fly. There's my black chocobo. Magnificent is she not? Strong yet sleek, elegant yet eager. What say you, Rhea? Will you take her for your steed? Lord Harshavant, chocobos are prohibited in the Supreme Sacred Tribunal of Hellenic Inquisitory Doctrine. They gotta change that name. Your steed must remain outside. Okay. Hold on. Did it not play for you? Huh. I wonder why. I'll have to look into that. I just tried it. I don't know. I'll have to see what's going on with that. Alright, I'll have to do more research on that. Let's see if I can... I don't want people to use their rewards for them if they're not going to work. Well, yeah. Let me just turn them off for right now. Because I don't think they're going to work. Held a message for a reason. Oh, you dishonor your cow, dishonoring your sound bites. I'm sorry. I'll get it. I'll get it fixed. Alright, I got Aether Currents now. Dishonor on your auto mods. Alright, so now I have... I'm gonna put this on my hotbar. Wait, let me just go ahead and do that real quick. But where's my Aether Current thing? Do you not have Aether Currents? Like, can you not, like... I thought the Aether Current was an actual item that you could put on your hotbar. Let me have a look at it again. An Aether Compass. Where's my Aether Compass? Under the collection in the duty section. Okay. They moved it around. I don't know if I like that. Let me see. Can I move you over here? I can. Okay, good. There we go. Dishonor of the Knights 12. If I had known about the sound bites, I would have done the John Cena one as you entered the arena. That would have been really good. Whenever I get it fixed, we'll have to do that again at some point. Alright. Let's see. So that was the first quest done. Disclosure. Oh, look. I think it's the Archbishop. Black chocobos are all well and good, but the true reward for your efforts is the exoneration of your comrades. They shall be released upon the completion of certain minor formalities, which I mean to see to personally. In the meantime, pray return to Fort Temps Manor. The Count has done so already and will doubtless be eager to discuss the day's events. Okay. Before I do that, I'm going to go to Western Highlands, because we're going to test this out. We're going to see if I can do a little bit of exploring and see if I can find, find some Aether Currents. Pray return to the quest hub, basically, yeah. Alright. So, let's see, we want to go this way. And then, if I click on my Aether Compass, 132 yalms to the northwest. Northwest being this way. Okay. So I should see, oh look, there's an Aether Current right there. And I've got one done, yay me! You can't get them all because some of the Aether Currents are actually... Oh, wow, they made them so much... Oh, there's only 4 now. Okay. It used to be that you have 10. I think there's still going to be 10 for, like, the current expansion. But I think they lowered how many you're going to have to do after the expansion is over. So let's see. 916 yalms to the northwest. Okay. So I need to go this way anyway, but I need to go north and I need to go to the west, obviously. I'm directionally challenged too, so this should be very interesting. There's a giant hole here. I was trying to unlock some more of the map too at the same time. Can I go over here? Probably not. Oh yeah, I can look. Oh, nope. I'm stuck. I'm done. Can I go in? Nope, it won't let me. There way over there? Nope, there's not. Okay. So we're just gonna go this way then. Exploring maps are fun. It's just like you gotta kind of get a dopamine hit over the with it being able to like see everything unlock almost, I guess is a good way of saying it. Why is it I can't get over here? Like, what is going on? I'm about to fall down. Wee. Okay, let's try going this way. Maybe I can go in here. Here we go. Oh, hold on. What in the world? Let me see. Where am I at? I'm 516 yalms to the northwest. Okay, let me go over here. Are you just playing with emotes? Just to be playing with emotes, or are you trying to say something? I see a DX cat, which I don't think that means what I think it means. I see a Pokemon. Yeah, I can't unlock most of this area over here. I don't know why that is. I think it's because it's up top. Oh, I just unlocked something. Okay. Cool. 323 yalms to the northwest. The hell is that? Can't go that way. Sir Sword. Pixel hearts. Let's see here. I am now 209 yalms to the west. Okay, so I need to go this way. Just strictly to the west. Oh, there it is. It's right there. I see it. I see it. There's the Aether Current. Can I go that way? Nope. Okay, now, next is 460 yalms to the northwest, so over here again. I guess I can't unlock everything, all of the map until I can fly, but that's okay. At least I can do some unlocking. Unlike being in A Realm Reborn, where they unlocked everything for you, which took away half of the fun, for me anyway. I don't know, I might be the only weirdo that likes to unlock the map gradually. That might just be a me thing. I see it is up there. I might have to fight that guy. Let me have my Aether Current. Maybe. We'll see. See what happens. Ice Commander. Yay, I got past him. Now, 1,000 malms to the east. I like the Aether Current finding, but unlock the map, I can take it or leave it. Yeah, so to me it goes hand in hand. Like, especially now that all zones have flying. I know A Realm Reborn didn't have to use to have flying. But, like, this is just so much fun to me. It's kind of like, it's a dopamine hit when you're actually seeing the map slowly unlock. I think it's really fun. I can't go down there, I don't think. Nope. Sometimes you can swim, but I don't think if you can, I don't know if you can swim right now. If you haven't been, I think Stormblood is when they introduce swimming. Pretty sure anyway. Alright, so we're getting a portion of the map unlocked here. Not quite a bit, and I don't know if there's any that I can get on a Sea of Clouds. So I'm just going to probably not do that one right now. But it's kind of fun. I wonder if I think this one is the one that they're going to have quests that you unlock. Now, I will say this. There are a few quests here I do have to make sure that I pay attention to. That they're not the regular story quests. I have to do the side quests in order to unlock the map. Or unlock the Aether Current. So we'll have to do those too. You know, sometimes I get in a hole after I park at home. Yeah, I'm in a hole right now. But it was a planned hole. I planned on doing this. I could completely go off the rails though and do other things, but I'm trying to stay focused on the story. But I'll get back to the story here after I do this. Oh, you're in the hole. Oh, okay. Well, are you finding anything interesting in that hole? The doom scroll, as you would say. Are you going to unlock for me? No, you're not going to unlock for me. Okay, I got to go up top, I think. Oh, did it just do it? I think it just did it. Yeah. 419. You're doing what you're supposed to do. I'm going to hold with you only. Okay, now. Alright, now. Let's see. I guess I gotta go figure out how to get up on that cliff. Okay. I can't go. Well, can I go that way? I can go that way. Here we go. Rivers meet. Oh dear. Now what? How do I get over there? I guess this way? Yeah, you can throw ice at me all day long, but I'm not going to get off my bike. Um, 253 yalms. Wait, I want to go here to unlock that part of the map too. Okay. Yeah, I know what you mean. Get up there. Come on, get up there. You can do it. You can do it. There you go. They don't call me the Warrior of Light for nothing. To the north. I gotta go to the north. I'm not gonna be able to go up there. Okay. Okay. Yeah, oh, there it is. I see it. I see. I gotta lose this guy. Okay, I lost it. Alright. Oh, why did it not? Oh, I apparently clicked myself. I don't know why I did that. Not paying attention. Okay. So now we have all of them for the... So now we just gotta do quest ones. So once we get to the Aether Current quest for this zone, then I'll see if it's unlocked to the other ones there. Because I don't think any of these are the Aether Current quest. I could double check just to see this one here. No, it's not. Okay. So we're just gonna have to wait and see. Alright, so let's go ahead and go back to Ishgard like we're supposed to be in the first place. Oh, goodness. Alright, let's see. Go back to the house, I guess. You know what? Does Ishgard not have a spot for us to go to the inn? Now that I'm thinking about that, I really do wonder if they do. Does Ishgard not have an inn? You know what? I don't know if I've ever... Here, I'm going to get distracted again. I'm gonna look at this real quick. Because I thought all the main cities... Well, no, because they have one in the other expansions. That's why I was wondering. Because if you remember, Dawnshell, there's one. Shadowbringer's just one. I think there's one for Endwalker. Here, Innkeep. Retired Inn crew. Okay, yeah, here we go. It's right here. I have never been in here. I've never been in here. This is kind of neat, actually. It's very on point with like the medieval version of it. Okay, so let's see. I need to put stuff in here. I don't know if I want to sell anything right now. Can I sell stuff? Oops. Yeah, I got lots to sell. Okay, let's see. Let's sell some stuff real quick. Oh, that's not bad. 47. So I always do this. 1 gil less. Okay. I'm just going to put some stuff up here so real quick just to say that I have. Material is always good to sell. I guess I could also sell some food too. So you get a lot of stuff here. I don't need to sell that because that's not going to do anything. Raised Hypera. That's not going to do me any good either to sell. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to do this one here. That's not high quality, so... But it is what it is. Okay. Oh, and I can... Oh, I can do that. Okay. Didn't realize... How... Where did I get the green beret? Let's see. Try on. I remember getting a green beret. Calm down. That actually might look better than what I'm wearing right now. Honestly. Let me put that in my glamour chest, and I'm going to see if I can change that over. It should kind of match my, Oh, it's from unlocking dyes? Oh, okay. See, I don't remember. Yeah, that's kind of cute. Alright, we're going to do that instead. I still need to dye everything, but... I don't know how the dye is working right now. Like, what's going on with the dyes? Like, how, where do I go get the new dyes? I guess is the best question. Let me go to the Jewel Crozier. And yeah, I'm just kind of stalling right now because I don't want to get into another story quest when ads are about to start. Oh, is there a Calamity Salvager here? I don't think there is. Okay, so we're gonna go to Redania because I know where there was. There was one there. I do have some old dyes. I don't know how I have some old dyes, but I do have some old dyes. Let's see here. Yeah, right here. Calamity Salvager. So dye exchange. I have 27 pots of standard spectrum dye. Yes. Okay, so now what did that do? Where did they go? Like, what does that do now? What happened to my dye? I'm so confused. This is what I get for not, like, paying attention to the patch notes. Oh, what am I doing? Yeah, I have to look, which is not a bad thing if they're taking it out of your inventory. Yeah, I'm gonna go back over to the glamour dresser and see if I can dye it so I don't have to keep dyeing it over and over again. This is what I get when I don't pay attention. Alright, so let's see here. Oh, what is... Hold on. Wait a second. How do I dye it? Did I not? I haven't unlocked dyes yet. I haven't unlocked dyeing yet. I've only unlocked glamour. Okay. Well, we'll have to unlock... how do I unlock dyeing? Okay. Alright, ads are coming up, so just FYI, I'm going to stop playing whenever the ads do start, and then we will reconvene. Just make sure you get up and take some drink of water, go to the bathroom, stretch, take care of yourself because self-care is good. Color your world. And okay, so let me go back over here. But yeah, that's just for whenever the ads start. So I want to see if this is still here because I think I've only unlocked the glamour. So let me see if I can unlock the dyeing. Yeah, it's right here. Standard spectrum dye. Okay. Take care of yourself. Yeah, I mean that's how my brain works. Okay, I can't help it. But yeah, ad should be starting in 3 seconds. 2, 1. All right, be right back. Everyone had a great first break there. Okay. Ads. Yeah. Okay. That's another word for ads. I actually have a really funny, I feel like it's funny, message that's supposed to come and play anytime that the ads come, but for whatever reason, that's not working either. Anyway, let me get my dyes. You there, yes. Oh, she's gonna insult me again. She insulted me before I had the glamour. What's that?
It looks like I've been cutting myself. Look at that. That was something in my backpack, and it got me several times when I took it off.
Oh, okay. He's showing me. Okay.
She gotta make it better.
I'm. Okay, I'm in the middle of a quest here.
I know, I'm just messing.
Oh, me too. You there. Yes, you, the decisively and fashionable adventurer. Gods be good. Never in my life have I seen such unapologetic focus on function at extreme cost of form. The mere sight of you, fair, makes my eyes bleed. Well, screw you too, bitch. As a lover of all things aesthetically pleasing, I cannot in good conscience allow you to continue roaming the realm in that sorry state. I believe your appearance can yet be salvaged through the use of color. I will teach you how to go about dyeing your outfit, but first I must have a drink. The heat has given me vicious thirst, and I won't be able to talk for any length of time. Oh, she wants orange juice. So be a dear, buy me an pot of orange juice at the stall by the northern gates with you. Once I have moistened my throat, we shall see to the business of remedying your appearance. Says the girl that has 3 different colors that do not go together. Not the snort. Where am I going? I guess, where do I go to get orange juice? Can I buy it from you again? No. Okay, I guess I gotta go buy orange juice from the market. I mean, have you seen her? She clearly does not know about color coordination. I guess I'm gonna go look for orange juice here. Orange juice. Okay. I don't want that many. Here's one. I'll give this person. You know what? I'm gonna do something really dumb and just buy one for 2,000 gil. Cause why not? No, I don't want to do that. I want to do this. I love that they have immortalized Total Biscuit with this emote. Yeah. Lol. Alright, just let me have my dye, would ya? And stop insulting me. Do you know who I am? I'm the Warrior of Light. Pray tell, have you brought my orange juice? Yes. Lest you have forgotten, the merchant who sells it can be found just inside the northern gates. Well, I went someplace else. Phew, that's a relief. Finally, I can teach you how to bring color into your life. Listen well. There are handy items called colorants, which allow folks to dye their outfits in veritable rainbow colors. These colorants are so simple to use, adventurers have no excuse to be fashion unconscious. She got a green hat, a blue shirt, red pants, and yellow boots. Like, come on now. Lest you worry that dyeing will affect your garment's precious properties, you may rest assured it will not. The practicality you adventurers love so much will not suffer for the change in appearance. A change for the better. She's been using them things. It should also gladden you to know that garments can be dyed repeatedly, so there's no fear of getting locked into one color. The garish pink that seems like such a wonderful idea after a dozen glasses of red can be undone. And that is all you need to know about dyeing gear. Now what are you waiting for? Get out there and bring some color into your life. You need to have less color in your life, I feel like. Now what do you have here? Absolutely glamorous? What is this? Oh. Oh, craft. Okay, that's to craft glamour prisms. Alright, so let me go back over to... You know what? No, I'm going to Ishgard, actually. That's where I belong. I need to be in Ishgard, because I am definitely all sidetracked right now. We're gonna get back into story. We're gonna do it. My goal is to get to the next zone, and the way we're going, I don't know if we're gonna get there. Let's see here. Oh shoot, where did I go? This is not what I was looking for. I went the wrong way. I want to go this way. Try to go faster here. I want to go back over to Cloud 9. Isn't Cloud 9 also a Final Fantasy VII reference? Because they have the 7th Heaven and then the Cloud 9. I thought that was another Final Fantasy VII reference. I could be wrong. Wrong place again. Need to go over here. Whee. Okay, and keep. Okay, so back to the glamour dresser. Now I should be able to dye. Alright. So now, okay, so it looks like that because I have 36 standard spectrum dye, but where did they go? I guess they're right there. Okay. So I guess I just, okay, I'm gonna do purple, I think. I don't wanna, well, I want a bright color though. None of the standard ones are bright, I don't think. We can do yellow. Honey yellow or honey yellow? These are not. Okay. I think we do honey yellow. So reflect. Dye. Okay, so honey yellow. And then dye 2, maybe a white. Yeah, that'll work. Dye. Okay. Honey yellow. White. Reflect. Dye. Honey yellow with white again. I don't know if I like that. What do y'all think? Yeah, it's really, really helpful. Like, it saves so much space in your inventory now. I don't know if I like this or not. You think that's a good... It's so anti-Rhea, though. Because she's always like she got the goth look. That's not very gothy, is it? You know what? We're gonna stay... I got gloom purple. We can do gloom purple, maybe? This is probably more her style, gloom purple. That's actually not bad. That's actually... I kind of like that. Okay, so let's see. That's actually... I do like that. Asuka tribute and do one of her colors, whatever. She did her green mist. Yeah, I could do green. But it's like a kind of like a bright green, so like an apple green, maybe? Or an Ochu green. Or lime green. Ochu? Let's do Ochu. Okay. Yeah, because we have a feeling. I don't know. I haven't watched anything yet, so I don't know if it's true or not. But I feel like that Asuka is retiring. Let's see. She looks like a giant tree. Alright, well, we're going to go with it. Green she is. Alright. So now, we're going to go back upstairs and go and try to finish work on these quests here. Now that we've sufficiently got ourselves sidetracked. And insulted. See, I know how to color coordinate. Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about that right now. I like them green. Cause I like the fact that there's the white socks and then the green boots. I've got to yawn again. Ooh, I'm so sorry. It's what happens. Alright. I've been really bad with my water today. What is that? Is that a Pokemon? Interesting. Okay. Halone smiles on us yet again, Mistress Ripclaw, guiding you to victory and setting your comrades free. I confess, I did fear you for your safety, which is not to say I doubted your prowess, you understand. I merely knew the strength of your opponents. Ahem, you do have a habit of exceeding my expectations. Besting to the Heavensward while the city's elite looked on? By the Fury, anyone who hasn't been paying attention to you will surely do so from now on. There's a knock at the door. My lord, again? What now? We have just received a message from the vault. His Eminence the Archbishop requests the presence of Mistress Ripclaw. An invitation from the Archbishop? What an honor, is it? A personal summons is indeed a great honor, and given recent events, you would be wise not to delay. Go, Mrs. Ripclaw. We shall speak anon. A priest will be waiting for you outside the vault. Identify yourself to him, and he will escort you inside. Okay. Sorry, I was trying to see if my ears were on. I feel like that they're crooked a little bit, but that's okay. Okay. So we gotta go to the vault. And speak with Archbishop. Oh, I can't even. There ain't no use. He don't have no aetherite. I gotta run all the way. So this is like the Notre Dame of Ishgard, I feel like. Ishgardian priest. We are honored to receive you, Mr. Ripclaw. This way, please. Hold on. Wait a second. There was an Ascian with the Archbishop in one of the cutscenes from A Realm Reborn, now that I remember. So he may not be the best person for me to go meet right now.
Your Eminence, it is my honor to present to you the Warrior of Light.
I have heard the tales of your many grand endeavors. The Lord Commander has also been most effusive in his praise. I am Thorin VII, Archbishop of the Ishgardian Orthodox Church, and I bade you come here that I might offer my personal apologies. You will forgive me for not calling upon you as courtesy would dictate, but as you can see, my more sprightly days are long behind me. But I digress. Your companions were wrongly accused of heresy and subjected to gross indignities. This, I am sorry to say, was the result of negligence on the part of our nation's protectors. Negligence born of an excess of zeal. Is that not so, Sir Zephyrin?
Yes, Your Eminence. Regrettably, it would appear that we of the Heavensward were in receipt of erroneous information. Sir Grinno has ever been headstrong. He pressed charges before the truth had been ascertained, for which I most sincerely apologize.
An unfortunate misunderstanding born of an earnest desire to serve Ishgard, but one which should never have occurred. For who could doubt the character of those who bested Shiva and drove the Horde from the steps of faith? Not I. That much is certain. That will be all, Sir Zephyrin. I would speak with our guest in private.
I don't want to
Your
speak to you in
Eminence,
private.
As you wish, Your Eminence. That will be all for today.
Even Sir Amaric's leaving?
Privacy is a luxury rarely afforded one in my position.
Privacy.
Now tell me, young lady, what do you know of the Ascians?
Okay. I don't like where this is going.
Much and more, I shouldn't wonder. Being the bringer of light. You should know that I myself have met with them, have entertained them as guests, even. Those harbingers of chaos and strife offered us power that we might continue our war against the dragons. I have no intention of aiding their cause, of course, nor less of being their puppet. Yet, were I to refuse them outright, I should learn naught of their true objectives and remain powerless to stop them. Thus have I hearkened to their words with interest and paid lip service to their beliefs, biding my time and preparing for the inevitable conflict. And why do I tell you this? Because there is naught in this world they fear more than the power of the Warrior of Light.
As they should.
If we are to rid ourselves of these vile interlopers, we must needs work together. With our combined strength, I have faith that we can wrest Eorzea from their grasp and pave the way for a lasting peace.
Is he a good guy or a bad guy? I don't know. He said he just gave the Ascians lip service, but what if he's giving me lip service? That's the problem that you get when you have people who are like, well, I just lied because I wanted to do X, Y, Z. Well, how do I know that you're not lying to me now? I don't know. Seems kind of sus to me, but I guess we're just gonna have to wait and see. He seems like he had good intentions. Oh, I don't know, but we're just getting started. I just feel like that there's a lot more to it than what he just said. Look at me being very what is the word I'm looking skeptical. Very skeptical. Oh, Alphino and Tataru are back. Yay!
There you are. I confess, I was more than a little concerned when I learned that you had been summoned to the vault. What did they want with you? Well, well. A formal apology and an admonishment of those responsible. I see my fears were wholly misplaced. By the gods! The Archbishop freely admits to consorting with Ascians. So, their ambitions extend to Ishgard as well. We will have new primals to contend with ere long, of that you may be certain. 'Tis but a matter of time. Yet shorn of the support of our missing allies, what can we realistically hope to achieve?
In the midst of all the excitement, I completely forgot to tell you.
Uh-oh.
When I was asking around about the Scions, I heard the most awful rumor.
Oh no.
General Raubern is to be executed for crimes against the Sultanate!
No.
If the Flame General dies, we will lose a staunch ally, and the one man capable of holding the Sultana's assassins to account. Lord Orchiphon was wise to counsel restraint, but this business will brook no delay. We cannot permit this execution to take place. We must save Raubern.
Agreed. So are we going to sneak back into Ul'dah? Is that the plan? Lucky number 7. Okay. Ooh, that's Limsa. Though the situation calls for urgency, it would avail us little to charge headlong into Ul'dah without a plan. Before we can formulate a plan, however, we must first learn how things stand in the Sultanate, which is why I propose that we visit Limsa Lominsa. Aye, you heard me right. While you were about your altruistic endeavors, I acted as an intermediary in trade negotiations between House Fortemps and a Lominsan consortium. During said negotiations, an opportunity to send word to the Admiral presented itself, and I duly seized it. I'm happy to report that we yet have a stout ally in Limsa. The Admiral has pledged her full cooperation in any effort to rescue Raubern. Accordingly, I have agreed to meet with her that we might discuss how best to proceed. Naturally, I told her to expect us both. Your presence never fails to embolden our allies, after all. When you arrive in Limsa Lominsa, make yourself known to Sergeant Xanthale at Bulwark Hall on the lower decks. He'll admit you to the bridge. Okay. Well, I'm glad that we're still... I have absolutely zero doubt that Connie Senna is like, yeah, you guys are still okay in my book. Had a slight doubt when it came to the Admiral, but it's good to know that she's still on board with us. That we're still A-okay in her book. I want to find our friends, though. I want them to come back. The Admiral has been expecting you. Say the word and I will take you to her.
Friends, 'tis good to see you safe and well. I will admit I had not counted on you seeking, let alone finding, refuge within the Holy See, but full glad was I to learn that you had.
Did the voice actor change? It sounds a little different. Not bad, just different.
Thankfully, we had allies there who took us under their wing. And theirs was not the only aid we receive, I suspect. When we fled Uldar, we fully expected to become wanted men, known to all and hounded at every turn. Yet that did not come to pass. On the contrary, 'twould seem the charges against us have not been made public. Might we have you to thank for that, Admiral?
Sharp as ever, Master Alphino. On Marshal Terrapin's urging, the Elder Seed Seer and I demanded that the Syndicate suppress news of the Scion's alleged crimes until such time as irrefutable evidence could be found. Our argument was simple. Lacking proof, to accuse the saviors of the realm of so unlikely a crime would have the people up in arms. In their wisdom, the Syndicate agreed, as you yourself have seen.
Yeah, that voice actor is completely different.
There is something you should know. Some few days prior to the banquet, the Elder Seedseer and I were summoned for a private audience with the Sultana. There, she revealed her intent to announce her abdication, that she might pave the way for the establishment of an Uldan Republic.
What? But such an announcement would have plunged the entire nation into chaos.
She was well aware of that. 'Twas for fear of what might ensue that she summoned us. Her Grace wanted the Elder Seedseer and I to lend Rauban a helping hand, you see? To aid him in preserving the peace during the transition.
So, having somehow caught wind of her plan, Lolorito and Teleji plotted the Sultana's assassination in the hope of maintaining the constitutional status quo. But they must have known that her death would sow as much chaos as her abdication. Chaos from which Teleji alone might feasibly stand to profit. Surely Lolorito would never knowingly... Ah, could it be? I dare not hope.
The Uldan authorities have yet to announce the Sultana's passing. To allay any suspicion that may arise from Her Grace's absence, they have issued a statement to the effect that she is presently convalescing from illness.
Mayhap they're waiting for a fitting moment to break the news. Or mayhap they know of some other reason to delay.
Is she alive?
Something else has been bothering me, Admiral. I was dismayed to learn that General Rauban is to be executed. Yet upon hearing the news, I could not help but wonder why he had been kept alive for so long. Pray mistake not my meaning. I am, of course, overjoyed that our friend still draws breath, and that he might yet be saved. But if his enemies truly wished to eliminate him, they could have done so immediately. I see no reason for this delay.
Aye, you've struck upon an important point, Master Alphino. Following his capture, Rauban had been held in the Marasaja pit within Uldar. In recent days, however, he has reportedly been moved to an unknown location. Queerly, 'twas not the brass blades who spirited him away either, but a band of soldiers decked in blue.
Oh, for Pete's sakes.
The Crystal Braves.
You can see him, you can hear him, like, gritting his teeth.
Aye. If I read the winds aright, the arrangement between Lord Lolorito and the Braves has come under strain. At any rate, if we're to rescue Rauban, we'll have to find him first. And you'll be glad to hear that I have already entrusted the task to those best able to see it done. Our friends of Doma.
Aww. Rauban's survival is vital to the Eorzean Alliance. We can ill afford to lose him. But I cannot send troops into Ul'dah. 'Twould spell the end of the Alliance and war like it has not. If there is to be rescue, it falls to you and yours to attempt it. I would not have it any other way, Admiral. It was I who founded the Crystal Braves, and I who must take responsibility for their actions. Spoken like a true leader, Master Alphino. By way of a first step, you should seek out our Doman contact. You will find her among the frontier hands at Reverend's Toll, working in a kitchen. Oof. Is it safe for us to go to Mordona, though? I guess we'll see. Okay, so we're gonna go... Oh shit, there's a Crystal Brave. What happens if I go talk to the Crystal Brave? You have some nerve showing your face here, traitor. I ought to haul you in for your crimes, and I would, except you did doubtless be put up a fight, and I've been ordered not to bring conflict into town. Our priorities are to protect the people, and we can't risk innocent bystanders getting hurt. If I were to find you anywhere else, though, you'll not find me so lenient. Consider yourself warned. They were scared. I want to know what happened to Eileen, or Eileen, or however you say her name, because she was sweet, and we haven't heard from her in a while. So I do wonder what's happened to her and if she's okay or if they killed her too. She was probably the one true Crystal Brave that was there for the good reasons. I guess maybe it's in here. She says it's the kitchen, right? Where are they at? Oh, she's upstairs. Okay. I go up the stairs. Okay. In here, maybe? Yeah. Oh, look at this. Hagiri! Mistress Rhea, I knew in my heart that you were safe, but to see you again in the flesh, words cannot well express my relief. Even as the victory feast was taking place, the Crystal Braves turned upon us and took the Rising Stones by force. Amid the chaos, some few of my compatriots and I were able to slip away unnoticed. Since then, we have remained in Reverend's Toll, keeping watch over the mutineers while waiting your return. You have done well by us, and we Domans do not soon forget our debts. We swear to do all within our power to aid you. Alright, well, I want to know if you've been able to know where they're keeping Raban. That's what I want to know. Shortly before you arrived, I received word from Limsa that you were searching for General Raban. As the Admiral will have informed you, he was recently moved from his cell in the Marazaja pit. At the same juncture, Yu Hasi and the 3rd Unit were observed leaving the Rising Stones. This cannot be no simple coincidence. Their purpose, we believe, is to escort the Flame General to the scene of his execution. Suffice it to say, we have people shadowing the 3rd. If you would join the hunt, pray seek out Dwyer at Highbridge, where I too am bound. Highbridge is... yeah. Camp Drybone. That's what I remember. Okay. So weird to be back in, Ul'dah when we are wanted. You know what I mean? It just feels so weird. Like, is there any Crystal Braves around here? Doesn't look like it. Oh boy. Okay. Back here in the back of everything so no one can see us. I have been expecting you. Time is of the essence, so I shall be direct. Yu Hasi and his men are bound for Halatali. We believe that this is where they intend to carry out the execution. Hozon is presently keeping watch over the entrance. Let us make haste and join him. Oh dear. I honestly don't remember this part. Like, I don't remember rescuing the general at all. So this is interesting. I just want to make sure he's okay. I want to find our friends, though. I really want to find our friends. Like, that's important to me. Maybe the general would be able to help with that, too. I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know. You come at a good time, my friends. But moments ago, the traitor Ilberd arrived and entered Halatali. From this, we may be certain that General Raban is being held within. Alright, so what's the plan? There is no time to lose. General Alden may be executed at any moment. You must enter Halatali and free him from his captors. Please see to your preparations and tell me when you're ready to proceed. One of our own will accompany you inside. Yeah, it's an instance. Okay. No worries. I just want to make sure we're able to... We've got to rescue him. We've got to. Oh, hiya, Gary.
Pray, forgive me my lateness.
Lady Ugiri!
Master Alphino, I am pleased to see that the light of resolve shines in your eyes once more.
Oh.
Ah, yes. How pathetic I must have seemed to you when we last met. I am ashamed to record it. For a time I was well and truly lost. But with the aid of my comrades, I have since refound my purpose, and I shall take care not to misplace it again.
Cute.
Since your escape from Ulda, my fellow shinobi and I have shadowed the Crystal Braves every step, in hopes of learning the Scion's whereabouts. Regrettably, our investigation has yet to yield any useful information. Pray, forgive us.
You need not apologize, my lady. We are grateful for all that you have done on our behalf. Besides, Ralban is no less a friend, and we cannot well abandon him to his fate.
Hozan, the three of us shall attend to the Flame General's rescue. Pray, draw away the guards by the entrance. Take Dowade and Higiri with you.
That's cool. I want the magic like that.
With me!
What the hell did he just do? He took him out, I guess. Alright. So now we have to go. Not a soul from the column seemed to be seen. This bodes ill. Take the lead, Rhea. I shall follow close upon you. Alright, well, let's go. Oh, there's a Crystal Brave Lancer. We're going to take you out. And the Archer. Alright, so they're going to go after them. I'm going to go ahead and take you out.
Away with you!
Yep. Go on. Get out of my way. There's a Conjurer. We want to get rid of the Conjurer first.
Leave this to me.
With the dots. Okay. Alright. You got your dots going. What did he just do? Oh, I'm cool. I'm cool. Everything's fine. I'm not dying yet. You're just gonna follow me, aren't you? It's okay. I'll continue to kill you. Do we go this way, maybe? No. Not that way. We go this way. Where are we? Here's Raban. General, where are his captors? I mislike the look of this, yeah. General, he's not gonna talk to me. You came. Of course we came, buddy. We wouldn't leave you behind. He is bound by some manner of magic device, yet I dare not force it open. He will maybe booby-trapped. I have heard of such devices. The Crystal Braves will possess the key. Let us split up and look for it. That will not be necessary. Yu Hasi. Pray do not take it personally, my friends. You are the victims of harsh economic conditions. Happily, you will not suffer for long. This poison will convey you swiftly unto the bosom of Thou, where I hope to join you after the passing of many prosperous years. Asshole. Oh, what the hell? Oh, sugar. I feel like we're in that garbage chute from episode 4 of Star Wars right now. Press the button. Press the button. Come on. Of course, this time we don't have anybody on the other end of the comm. Oh, shoot. Okay. Let's go. It's out of here. Okay. Now what? The way is clear, but we gotta get Raban. Like, he's not healing. We gotta get him out of here. We must stop at the source. Where's the source at, though? Okay, so let's go this way, I guess. The Braves have the key. So we gotta go back up here, I guess. We gotta hurry, though, because if we don't hurry, Raban's gonna die. I'm guessing it's over here. There's a jam. Where are they at? I'm afraid that I'm going the wrong way. I'm going the wrong way. What the heck am I supposed to do? Okay, here we go. I think I found it. Okay. Hopefully he's still okay. We left him there with you, Gary, who has no healing magic, so I have no clue. And just like that, it takes care of the mist. Yeah, but is he gonna... The mist is cleared. Next, find the key and free Raban. Okay, so where's the key? It's not up there, is it? No. Oh, there's doors open over here now. Okay. Let's go over here, because this door was not open just a few minutes ago. Oh, look. Some Crystal Braves. Get rid of this conjurer. We get this guy off of Alpha now. I wonder if they have the key though. One person we haven't seen is Ilberd. So I bet you Ilberd might have it, honestly. Oh, let me get rid of this conjurer because they're healing. Let's go get... Yeah, there we go. Okay. There's the key. But that was the most dramatic death, I swear. Okay, so now we can go back down to Raban. The key, take it down to Raban. Okay. This is definitely a long jog. Never fear, buddy. We're coming. Can I go this way? I can go that way. Cool. That was a little bit of a shortcut. You're okay. You're okay. Alright, then put the key in the Magitech device. Alright. His poor arm. My thanks. Slowly, General. You are yet weak from your ordeal. Nevertheless, we must quit this place. I should have known. What are clever contrivances to the Warrior of Light? Well done, hero. Ilberd. You mean to struggle on then? Very well. If you would stand in my way, I will cut you down like all the rest. Come, Scions, let's just get this over with. Alright. So here is the full, this is the actual trial or instance. Get rid of this guy. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of you. Basically get rid of the ads real quick. So I can go ahead and put you.
I have you now.
Do you now?
It is nothing.
I'm not finished yet.
Oh, but you will be. Now all you have to do is kill Ilberd.
I'll tear you limb from limb.
Kill yourself, Elfino, please. Oh, I don't have my dots up. That's a problem.
For Alamigo!
Oh, screw you. You know nothing about El Amigo and how to rescue it and save it. You just want the money. Sloppy. Well, he was sloppy.
This changes nothing.
Oh, does it now?
It is over, Ilberd. Lay down your arms and surrender yourself to justice.
Justice? Justice for what exactly? 'Twas not I who assassinated the Sultana, boy.
Ere we debate who is responsible for the assassination, I would ask whether an assassination took place at all.
Oh, clever little shite. If you think you fight for justice, lass, you'd best wake up. The truth is, you fight for whoever bloody well tells you to. Can you not see you're being used? By the Scions, the City-States, even the Crystal Braves? They none of them care a whit what you want. Only what you can do for them. And how do I know this? Because I'm the same. A pawn to be used as my masters see fit. All I ever wanted was to liberate my homeland. And I ate dirt to make it happen. But what have I achieved after all these years in servitude? Nothing. Not a bloody thing. If we ourselves are not free, free to think and to act, how are we ever to reclaim our homeland? Know this. There is nothing I would not give to take back Alamigo. Nothing!
Including your honor. And he's gone.
You'll not get away!
No, Master Alphino. Now is not the time.
No, she's right. As she usually is.
I'm but a cripple and a fool. And still you came for me. I'm in your debt.
We are all of us fools of fate, General. But even fools have a part to play.
We stand with you or on your feet, Gladiator. This fight is not over. Do this one. Pick him up.
Rest assured, I was not planning to die till I'd avenged the Sultana. Still, your words are welcome, lass. Know this, Ilberd. There is nothing I would not give to see you pay for what you've done. My wealth, my arm, my life. Nothing.
General, are you aware that Lord Lolorito has yet to announce the Sultana's death to the public?
What? No. No, I was not aware of that, nor of anything else outside my cell. 'Tis passing strange, though. I assumed the bastard would make it known at the first opportunity, and set about tearing down the Sultanate.
As did we all. And it is indeed strange that he did not. Strange, or perhaps revealing. Now, I have no conclusive proof, nor do I wish to give you false hope, but I have reason to believe that Her Grace may yet live.
What? But how can that be?
Forgive me, friends, but it is not safe here. Let us continue this conversation without...
I do wonder how that could be, because we saw her drink it. Unless the potion was not meant to kill, but put her to sleep, maybe? The general is safe. What news without? My lady, the guards have been subdued, as per your command. We have since kept watch over the entrance. There has been no further activity. Then Elbert and his minions have fled via some other egress. Scour the perimeter for signs of their passing. At once, my lady. General Alden, I presume, and the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. Who are you? Who are you? Identify yourself. Pray do not be alarmed. My mistress is a friend, and I come bearing a message of goodwill. For your own safety, she bade me to direct your steps to the Waking Sands. Know that Master Uranger awaits you there, along with others sympathetic to your cause. Uranger! This is no ruse, I assure you. General Alden, if you will come with me, I have prepared a carriage that you may travel in comfort, safe from prying eyes. Okay. I have spoken with Uranger via link Pearl. He confirms the man's story. Raban is in safe hands. Let us make our own way to Vesper Bay. Alright. So we gotta go into Waking Sands. But ads are gonna start here in like 30 seconds. So I'm not gonna continue until after we get back. But this is good. This is progress. We at least have one more friend, Uranger. But take this next 3 minutes to stretch, get up, go to the bathroom, get some water, take care of yourself. And I am going to sit right here until we get back. Okay? So I will see you guys when the after done. But we are back and we're good to go now. Alright, so we're going to go into the Waking Sands, and I feel like there's going to be an immediate cutscene. Let's go. Waking Sands entrance. Yep.
My dearest friends, praise be unto the 12 for delivering you from the clutches of treachery.
Father!
Oh. Oh.
Pippin, my son, and Master Papashan besides.
Oh.
Forgive me, Father. I should have been at Her Grace's side.
Save your tears. The Sultana yet lives.
Who'd that be?
You.
It was I who arranged this gathering.
Who are you?
And judging by your perplexed expressions, it would seem introductions are in order. I am Dulala, head of the Order of Noldthal, and member of the Syndicate.
What you said about the Sultana, is it true? Is she alive?
Young lady, I understand you were with the Sultana when she drank from the poisoned goblet and collapsed. Would I be correct in assuming that you did not personally verify Her Grace's vital signs?
Why ask when she's playing? You know the answer.
Calm yourself, General, and let me finish. The truth is not as you imagine it. You are all victims of a most ingenious ruse. A ruse conceived to eliminate the threat posed by Teleji Adeleji. 'Tis my belief that Teleji plotted the Sultana's assassination alone, but that Lolorito caught wind of his plot and exploited it to his own ends. He sought to manipulate you into eliminating Teleji for him, and you duly obliged. At one fell swoop, he removed his 2 foremost rivals, all the while remaining above suspicion.
God strike me down for a fool. But the Sultana, how can it be that she lives?
She lives because Lolorito willed it. Her own lady-in-waiting is but one of his many little birds. By her sleight of hand, the poison was switched for a less deadly draught before it could reach her mistress's lips.
Called it.
Some manner of sedative, perchance, of a potency sufficient to induce a slumber like unto death.
Were I to guess, I would say her grace is being held somewhere, dreaming dreams of a brighter Uldar, even as we speak.
Oh, Nanamo. I will never forgive Lolorito for his part in this.
Though Lolorito's hands are far from clean, they did pluck her grace from the jaws of death. That must count for something.
Slightly.
And though one may call the man's methods into question, it cannot be denied that he knows the value of stability, to the very gill, like as not. He craves power, 'tis true, but he has no desire to depose the Sultana. I had never taken sides in your feud with the monetarists, but it was not for want of concern for our nation's welfare. Indeed, 'twas out of the desire to see order restored that I furnished your Far Eastern friends with information, and arranged this gathering. I hope you are ready to work, General, for there is much work to be done. Our first priority must be to bring matters back into balance. Lest you forget Her Grace's words, the true wealth of Uldar lies in the health, happiness, and hopes of her people. As for the more worldly kind of wealth, I am content to let Lolorito help himself to whatever Teleji Adeleji left behind. You, meanwhile, must do that which you alone can do. Rescue Her Grace and take your place at her side once more, for her sake and that of our nation.
Yeah, I mean, I'm still... Yeah, he does suck. He really does. I just... Who's the lesser of the two evils? Teleji or Lolorito? I think Teleji is the lesser of two evils. Or, Lolorito is the lesser of two evils. I had not counted on Prioress Dulala herself appearing. In my defense, my suspicions regarding the Sultana proved more persistent. Much remains to be done, but in rescuing Raban, we have taken a vital first step towards resolving matters in Ul'dah. We couldn't have done it without you, Ria. Thank you. Bending, slaying, aiming. He, like us, not only saved her to use against Raban, and no, Lolorito is just as bad, if not worse, says I. Well, okay, so, but the thing about it is, to use her against, no, she just said that he didn't, he doesn't, like, want to dispose her. Like, he wants to make sure that she's still there, because he feels like stability is needed. So that's why I'm like, it feels like he's the lesser of the two. Alright, so... I personally feel like Teleji was dumb. Tataru? Yes, General Raban is now in safe hands. What? Another assault? Very well, we shall return at once. Pray notify the Count of our coming. It would seem we face another crisis. The Dravinians are preparing to resume their siege of the Holy See. Though I am loath to abandon the Sultana to her fate, we lack the necessary evidence to act upon Dulala's claims. That being the case, I propose we leave Marshal Terrapin and the others to investigate and return with all haste to Ishgard. Alright. From one crisis to another. Okay, so we gotta go back to Fort Tempson Manor. Oh, Tataru's out here. Ah, there you are. Sorry for cutting your reunion with General Raban short. I wouldn't have bothered you, but the city's awash with rumors of another Dravanian attack, and Lord Haurchefant was desperate to get hold of you. Speaking of whom, he and the others are waiting for you inside, so you'd better head in. Alright. Back into the manor we go. My friend, I thank you for answering our call with such alacrity. As I am sure you are now aware, the Dravanians are once more gathering for war. Mr. Ripclaw, Master Leviar, I must apologize for this abrupt summons, but we thought it best to have Mistress Tataru contact you by the most direct means available. When the Observatorium's bells toll, 'tis a warning that cannot be ignored. The Holy See has ordered that we make ready for battle. In case you haven't heard, a band of trappers returning from the west claimed they saw a cloud of dragons big enough to dim the midday sky. Nidhogg's minions gather once more for war. But I would not have you take up arms in another one of our conflicts. When first you came to Ishgard, I offered you my protection. If I cannot ensure your safety here, I cannot well accept your aid, much less ask for it. Scions of the Seventh Dawn, you are faced with a choice, to remain in a besieged Ishgard or seek sanctuary elsewhere. I would not presume to influence your decision, but I must ask that you make it swiftly, lest our enemies force your hand. So he's basically saying, like, I don't want you to fight because I can't protect you if you do fight, but I want you to... I need you to be safe, so choose... I don't know, it just feels like it's... Stay and not be safe, or leave and find sanctuary. Like, I don't know. Though we flee to the ends of the world, 'twould seem that no place in this troubled age is free of strife. Once more the horde descends upon Ishgard, and once more her wary defenders must take up spear and bow. The Count would have us seek shelter from the storm, but I, for one, grow tired of running. If we are to shine the light of dawn, we must do so in the sight of our fellow man, not hunkered in a hole. What say you, Rhea? I would stay and fight. We cannot stay here. Humph. Okay. I'm going to say what I would stay and fight. Then fight we shall. Let it never be said that we abandoned our allies in their hour of need. Alright. So we're going to do it Alphino's way yet again. Did we not learn anything from the last time? Alright, let's try it. The choice we make this day may have great implications for our order. It is only right that Tataru should have a say. Come, let us meet outside and discuss the path that lies before us. We be but 3, but we are still the Scions. Well, 4 now because we have Yorange back.
Ishgard cannot well endure another assault. Even should her knights succeed in turning back the horde, the casualties will be catastrophic.
But what other choice do we have? It's not like we can talk it over with them. Dragons and men aren't exactly on speaking terms.
With certain notable exceptions.
You don't mean Iceheart?
When last you spoke with her, she lamented her crimes, did she not? Then there remains a sliver of hope. If we can persuade Iceheart to act as our intermediary, we may yet be able to convince Nidhogg to abandon his bloody course.
If there is to be a meeting, I would accompany you.
Estinian.
Oh. Hello, Estinian.
Even with your intermediary, Nidhogg's blood rage may render him deaf to reason. However, the mere attempt may afford our forces precious time to prepare. Of course, you might also consider a more direct approach to ending this conflict. With the power of the Eye at my disposal, and the vaunted strength of the Warrior of Light, we could conceivably slay the beast outright.
If we are to risk a face-to-face meeting with the Dread Worm, I for one would feel safer in the company of the Azure Dragoon. However, I should only turn to your lance if my words failed to find their mark. Is that clear?
He has to make that very clear.
Perfectly. I shall assume that Isart enjoys similar diplomatic protection until instructed otherwise. A word of advice. Think carefully before divulging the particulars of this plan to Sir Emeric. 'Twould not do to have the Lord Commander accused of consorting with heretics.
True.
Indeed. I thank you for your counsel, Estinian. We shall be honored to have you with us.
I am glad to be of service.
I like Estinian, and he's so snarky. I like him a lot. We have chosen a difficult road, yet even should we succeed in winning Iceheart to our cause, our plans for parley will swiftly come to naught should the Holy See decide to strike first against the Horde. We must petition the Lord Commander's aid ere we set forth. I only hope that Sir Emeric will be willing to muzzle Ishgard's forces on the strength of our vague assurances. Tatru, I would ask that you remain at Fort Temps Manor and inform the Count of our decision. Tell him that the Scions of the Seventh Dawn mean to do all in their power to ensure that Ishgard and her people survive. Yes, sir. Alright, so now, okay, I gotta go back over to Sir Emeric and tell him, well, not tell him what we're about to do. Because we don't want him to get accused of heresy. That would not do for the great good Lord Commander. Wait, where are you at? Oh, over here. Wait. What you doing over here? You would speak to the Lord Commander, pray make it quick. Oh, he's got his own little office and everything inside his area.
I want the defenses of the Outer Ward rechecked. See to it that the ballistas are in good repair and supplied with enough ammunition for a prolonged siege.
At once, my lord.
Ah, 'twould seem I have visitors. And unlike those messing beyond our walls, these ones are welcome.
Pray forgive us for interrupting you in the midst of your preparations, Sir Emeric, but our suit concerns the impending assault. To speak plain, we believe there is a chance the invasion might be halted before it even begins. I can divulge little more at this time, but I must nevertheless request that you advise the Holy See to refrain from launching any preemptive sorties whilst we seek to put our plans in motion.
I will gladly lend my support to any endeavor that could spare the blood of my countrymen, but I would know more of the cause you would have me champion. Will you not share aught of this mysterious undertaking?
Know that I have offered my lance to aid in this endeavor. I cannot claim that its success is assured, but our actions should serve to delay Nidhogg's advance at the very least. Which is more than can be said for the ill-conceived counterattack advocated by the sea's more vocal crusaders. They offer glorious death, but little hope of victory.
Aye, their proposal does not inspire confidence. Our resources should rightly be spent shoring up the city's defenses. The Azure Dragoon and the Warrior of Light sallying forth together to face the dread worm Nidhogg. I must admit, the mere thought of it does much to dispel my misgivings. Go then, carry out your plan. I shall do what I can for you within the Holy See.
Okay. Having secured Sir Amaric's support, we may proceed without fear of a preemptive Ishgardian attack, which is not to say we can afford to dither. History tells us that the Dravidians will attack as soon as their horde reaches a critical size. Before that happens, we must needs track down and win over the Lady Iceheart, and then locate and parley with Nidhogg. In short, time is against us. If you are ready, Asinian, let us beat about our task. It's like the King Arthur's table, the round table.
Such commotion.
Yes, Your Eminence. The bells of the Observatorium warn of our enemy's approach.
So, the dragons are coming. Let them come, in their hundreds and their thousands. With the divine blade in our hands, we shall rend their flesh and drown the heretics in their master's blood. Even Nidhogg and his foul brood shall be powerless to resist us. And when we have rid the world of their pestilence, we shall turn our attention to our Ascian allies. See that they are suitably rewarded for their invaluable assistance.
I knew it!
If I may, Your Eminence, the Paragons wield powers strange and unknowable. Can we be certain that they will not see through our deception?
Wait, what?
We can be certain of naught save the righteousness of our cause. If you would be a true leader of men, you must possess conviction as well as caution. We seek to excise the root of an evil that has blighted us for 1,000 years. The risk is worth the reward.
And what of Estinian and this Warrior of Light? They have plans of their own.
Leave them to their purpose. We must each play the role we have been given. You and your chosen brothers most of all.
For the glory of King Thordan.
The hell? I'm thoroughly confused now. Oh, I get a little wind-up alpha no. How cute. Before we set forth, we must needs inform Tataru of our plans. Then I shall await you at St. Renette's Forum. Tell your friend we may be some time. The road you have chosen is neither short nor easy. Of that I need no reminding. Come, Ria. Let's head back to Fortem's Manor. Okay. Okay, so we gotta go back to the pillars, and are we gonna tell the Count that we're about to ready to do? I would assume we would want to hit him accused of heresy either, so I don't know. Our course is set, Tataru. It may be some time before Rhea and I return to Ishgard. Well, just you be careful, alright? Oh, and don't worry about me. I'll be busy listening out for news of our lost friends. If anyone can find them, it is you, Tataru. Farewell for now. Oh, before you go, you must put this on, Alphino. I made it specially. No, I couldn't possibly. Oh, very well. Oh, yay, he's got warmer clothes on now. By the 12, it fits perfectly, and the quality is actually rather good. I'm glad you like it. I've been practicing my needlework while I listen to rumors and the like. A good receptionist is always learning new skills. My thanks, Tataru. Whatever else waits me upon the road, I shall not fear the cold. 'Twas the least I could do. Now I must be getting back to the tavern, or I'll never catch up with all the gossip. Best of luck on your journey. Alright, so we are heading out from the Ishgard for a while. It sounds like. I'm not sure where I'm supposed to go. Back to the Foundation. Over here. Okay. You have said your farewells, then? Aye, and we are ready to depart. I suggest we begin our search for Lady Iceheart without delay. Very well, but she will prove an elusive quarry. Where do you tend to start looking? In the absence of any fresh intelligence on Ysaele's movements, I propose we pick up the trail where she was encountered last, the Korthus Western Highlands. Let us speak with Sir Redwold, was it? As the commander of Falcon's Nest, it is likely that he'll know if any heretic activity has been reported in the area. That's what I was going to say, too. Makes sense to do that. Alright, Western Highlands. I guess it's how you say it, is Ysaele. Ysaele, it's her name. Ysaele? I would think so. Hi, Redwald. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay. Well, well, Mistress Ripclaw, what brings you back to the Falcon's Nest? Judging by the company you keep, it can be no trifling matter. The Azure Dragoon I know, of course, but I do not believe I have met this young gentleman. Alphino Leviar at your service. And you are not mistaken as to the gravity of our mission, Sir Redwald. As I am sure you are aware, the Observatorium has warned that the Dravanians gather for another assault. We believe there may yet be a way to avert the coming conflict, but only if we can find the elusive Lady Iceheart. Thus have we come to Falcon's Nest in the hope of acquiring the latest intelligence on the heretics' movements. I see. Then you'd be best served by speaking directly to my men. A patrol is due to return from its sweep of the surrounding lands at any moment. You may also wish to question the knights assigned to pick up over the reins of the heretic refuge at Gorgagany Mills? 'Tis possible that they have unearthed information that could be of use to you. Mistress Ripclaw knows well the place I speak of, for it was she who first discovered it. Let us divide our forces then. I will stay and wait this return and patrol while the two of you visit this refuge. When I have completed my inquiries, I will join you there. A wise use of our time. Come, Rhea, I'm eager to learn what Sir Redwold's men have found in the heretic's lair. Okay, back to the lair. I guess I could have waited to do all the exploring from when we came back here, but it is what it is. It's done now. Oof. Okay, so I need to go all the way up there. My map looks so janky right now. It's so hilarious. To me, it's funny to me anyway. Alright, so what do we know right now? We have the Sultana is apparently alive. We do not know where our friends are, but we found Orange, so that's good. They're trying to get Raban and Pippin to bring order back to Ul'dah. So it feels like that thread is getting resolved, which is good. Now, the Dravanians are going to try to attack. And we're going to go, we're looking for Lady Iceheart, Yazel, or what, Shiva wannabe? I don't know. I don't know what you would call her. And we're going to try to see if we can convince her to bring us a Nidhogg. So we're assuming that she has Nidhogg's ear. We're assuming. But I would also assume she also has the Echo, which our Echo was taken from us by Mr. M. You know, the matriarch of the entire thing. I have to go up there. How do I get back up there again? Not that way. I think it's this way. I gotta come over here, I think. Go all the way up there, maybe. What the hell is that thing? Oh, that's a B rank, it looks like. Yep, B rank. I think I'm going the wrong way, though. I thought I could go over here. But I don't think I can now that I'm looking at this. I thought maybe there was like a road over here. I don't think there is, though. No. Not that way, okay. Yeah. Alright, so back over here. How many mobs can I trail with me? That'd be a fun game. Oh, that one got me. Alright, so I can't go that way, I don't think. Is this gate gonna close off to me? Yeah, it's closed off for me. Okay, so we gotta go the long way. It's so gloomy. Is it blizzard right now? No, it's just snow. How do I get up there? Is this the way? This is the way. It's not the way. Oh, here we go. There we go. Never mind, I found it. Let me go over there. Let me see if I can unlock this part of the map way over there. The frost grenade. Oh, I don't want to jump down. I don't want to jump down. Because I have to come all the way back up here. Oh, look, it's a cemetery. Well, that's interesting. Sometimes I wish they would, like, put, like, where, like, a thing where you could read it, what's on them. That's a good place for some lore. That would be really good if they did that. I personally feel like. Not saying anybody would sit there and read it, but I'm sure there would be some. Expedition leader. Mr. Dripclaw, our findings, you say? Well, there is something of a tale there. Oh. No sooner had we chanced upon a promising looking sheaf of pit letters than we were ambushed from the shadows by great white beasts. 'Twould seem the heretics foresaw our coming and left behind their pets to discourage further investigation. Several of our number were badly wounded. and you cannot carry out your duties until the creatures are slain. We have not the time to wait for reinforcements. Let us deal with these pets over ourselves, Rhea. Yeah, of course. Because, I mean, I'm here. I might as well, right? Oh, over here. Okay. Oh. Oh dear. The creature took me by surprise. Forgive me. Until my hands stop shaking, I fear I shall prove more hindrance than a help. Pray go on ahead, and when you are certain that the rest of these things have been slain, notify the expedition leader that it is safe to return. Poor Elfino got the shit scared out of him. Poor guy. I guess it's up to the Warrior of Light. Here we go. Tamed warbear. Tamed polar bear. Okay. No problem for the Warrior of Light. Any more? That's it? Oh, I can actually help this guy. Let me help this guy out. I have no clue what's going on over there, but there's apparently something really funny. If you can hear my husband's snorts. I have no clue what's so funny. Oh my gosh. The bees are slain then. My thanks, Mrs. Ripclaw. We may return to our duty without fear of a mauling. And now I can use my Master Alphino minion. Where's he at? I can hear my husband's snort that made it worse. I swear, he gets on the snorting kick and he just won't stop. I don't know if y'all can hear him, but oh my gosh. I gotta unlock him. I can do that too. Alright, let me go ahead and get Alphino out. I have Mr. Midgard over here, but Midgard Stormer. But I'm gonna get Alphino out because I like Alphino. I wonder if he sits on your shoulder though. It'd be really cute if he sat on your shoulder. I don't think he does. Alright. From one heretic to another. You wish to track down Lady Iceheart, is that not so? The records we were discovered ere those beasts mauled my comrades appear to be some manner of correspondence. We had not the luxury of pursuing their contents more closely, intent as we were on surviving an onslaught of fang and claw, but I wager those epistles contained more than friendly salutations betwixt lonely heretics. My interrogation of the patrol proved fruitless. Either we divine some clue from these letters, or we wander the snowfields and pray that the gods lead us right to Iceheart's door. 'Tis hardly a choice at all. Alright, so back in to the lair. I guess he's not going to grace us with what was so funny, so. Oh, over here. There's one. There's another. Where's the third? Maybe it's one of these things. There it is. Oh, the guy was helping me out. Oh, his name is Jack. Thank you, Jack. Have you recovered much of the heretic's correspondence? Splendid. Added to the contributions from Master Leviar and Sir Estinian, we now have more than a dozen letters. What have we here then? Every one of these pages is a record of the dealings betwixt the Gorgani Mills heretics and their fellows in the Alpha Amphitheater. There are requests for foodstuffs, clothing, and all manners of provisions. Ishart's followers must yet inhabit the ruins we had thought abandoned. Okay. Oh, it was some sort of video. I'll have to watch it and see what that's all about, but okay. Let's see. Scouting out the amphitheater, which is where we beat Shiva. The Alpha Amphitheater, the very place where you witnessed the manifestation of the primal Shiva, was it not? If that is our destination, the journey will not be long indeed. The amphitheater lies on the other side of a treacherous tract of snow, ice and snow that cannot swiftly be crossed. Then we must place our faith in the Aether Net. As you recall, our dear friend Moonbrita succeeded in recreating the Alpha beacon after it had been destroyed by Lady Iceheart. At the time, it was assumed that the exalted Aetherite would only be temporarily viable, but given that the heretics of the Gorgani Mills seem to have been in regular contact with their brethren of the amphitheater, I'll wager it still functions. I suggest we make for the Aetherite within Snowcloak without delay. Correct me if I'm wrong, Estinian, but in the course of mapping the Snowcloak tunnel system, a passage was discovered leading out into the Western Highlands, was it not? Might it be possible for us to reach the Aetherite from this side of the wall? It should. House Durandare posted soldiers at the Western Highlands entrance after the tunnels were cleared, but they will not deny us entry. Okay. Okay, so we have to go... Where are we going now? Oh, I see. We gotta go all the way back over there. Let me just grab my... So we're gonna go across that bridge again. And so we have to go... I don't know how... I don't think you can get into the actual spot where you... The arena that you were fighting Sri Shiva. So that's gonna be interesting. I guess we can go around it to see. I would love... You know what would be really awesome though is if they were actually let you... enter in, like, I know that there's a raid series that lets you enter into the zones without having the mods in there, or the mobs, sorry, having the mobs in there, to where you can just kind of explore and just you know, do whatever you will. I don't know. I guess you can go in as a party, but it's usually just like an instance with yourself or whatever party you put in there. So you're not going to run into like randos, you know what I mean? But that'd be really cool to just go into like the little areas and just kind of like have some time to explore. Now you could do that if you were to unsync the fight, I guess. You can actually unsync the fight itself, and then you can just like one shot the boss, but then you still have like a limited time, like, you know, like an hour or something like that. But you can just kind of chill out there and just hang out in there. I mean, that's a potential too. I gotta go all the way down. We dropping way down. Not very way down. Way down. Oh, even further down. Whee! Oh, snap. Even more down. Whee! Okay. Oh, it's an instance. The guests of House Fortemps, accompanied by the Azure Dragon, no less. Dragoon. I cannot imagine what brought you out this far, but you're welcome to enter the tunnels if that is your will. Assuming the Alpha beacon still functions, and we must pray to the 12 it does, we shall arrive at our destination in mere moments. Though I do not expect to be greeted by the primal Shiva, we should nevertheless be prepared for a frosty reception. The heretics are not like to rejoice at the appearance of uninvited guests, particularly ones with our history. Okay. Oh, look at the northern lights. An impressive structure. I wonder how many ages it has endured. Mayhap you should ask its occupants. They seem a friendly bunch. Dogs of Ishgard, it is not enough that you banish our beloved saint. Will you not be satisfied until the ice is slick with the last drops of our blood? Say your weapons. We come under a flag of parley. We wish only to speak with your mistress, that we might broker a peace. Do you think us fools, boy? It will take more than honeyed words to earn our trust. You walk with the dragon slayer, and we know all too well what he is capable of. My reputation precedes me. Oh, they give us little choice. Come, brothers, may dragon wings bear us to victory. Well, I'm sorry to say, but that's not going to be the case. Let's get the mage first. And I need Iceheart to come out here and say, hey, stop, you're fighting. Oh, there's another one. What's over here? Son of a biscuit, what are they doing over here?
Down.
We're gonna fight the whole... I'm just trying to take out the healers, because they'll make my job a lot harder. Thank you, Asinian. You rock. The one-shots are awesome. What the hell? What? They partake of the blood of dragons? What the hell did they just do to themselves? Oh my gosh. Alright, oh, what the hell are you? Who is Louis Tois of the first line? Oh my gosh, they keep like evolving as dragons. Although I don't know if I would call that a dragon. Well, okay, they do have wings, so maybe. Let me go ahead and get rid of this mage. There's another one that just evolved. Who said it was a good idea to drink dragon blood? He's got transfer, yeah. Oh shit! There's a really big one now. 12 for Fen for sure.
Focus. Release.
Oh man, there's more coming.
Your folly.
We're gonna die. We're gonna die. Okay, I think we got this one before they... Ah! Don't you change! Oh my gosh! Okay, maybe we're okay now. Poor Alpha knows half health though. Ow. That kinda hurt. Done. Did it. They fight like demons, 'tis death to remain. Fall back, brothers, retreat to the cinders. Y'all were the demons. I see no sign of Lady Iceheart. Would that we could have questioned one of them. What would you ask that we do not already know? They make for the cinders, and so must we. Even should an ambush await us, 'tis certain there will be more heretics to question. The cinders, you say? I confess, the name is unknown to me. Mayhap you would be so good as to enlighten us, Estinian. I suspect it is the heretic's way of referring to the Dreaming Dragon, an island of sorts found in the midst of a frozen lake of Ashpool. Some 500 years past, 'tis told that the Azure Dragoon of the age fought a dragon of titanic proportions. After a savage struggle, the mighty creature was weakened unto the point of death, and forced into a magic slumber by an entire chapter of the Holy See sorcerers. Ere long, a rain of ash and cinders did begin to fall upon the sleeping serpent's motionless form, covering the creature at length in a shroud of grey. Of course, a thick layer of ice has since formed on top of it, but you may be sure I speak true. A fascinating tale. We should make haste to this ashen isle. Interesting. The Dreaming Dragon lies far to the west. Before we approach the frozen beast, however, there is another place I would visit first. I am told the convictors have set up a camp in Twin Pools. Their leader, Gentalot, may have information of use to us. But mayhap you are not familiar with that name either. The convictors are dragon slayers, after a fashion. But I am willing to wager that they can counter their fair share of heretics. If we are indeed walking into a trap, I would learn that all there is to know of our foe. A sound suggestion. Let us speak with these convictors, then, and temper our haste with a measure of caution. Okay. That was interesting. That was really crazy. Like, so they drank dragon blood, and so now they can turn into dragons. I'm guessing either at will, or if they get angry enough. So it's kind of like the Hulk. But then eventually the Hulk learned how to control his temper, and was able to, like, overcome all of that, right? So I don't know. That was very surprising, though. I don't know who thought it was a good idea to drink dragon blood, but, you know. And then there was one that had that was the bigger one. So what made him bigger? Like, why was he bigger than all the rest? Was it a different type of dragon? Was it a bigger dragon? Was it an older dragon's blood that he took? Or was he just stronger? All very interesting questions. I think we go over here, I think. You need another aetheryte over here. Yeah, over here. Where are you at? There he is. Gentalot. Well, well, what do we have here? Hoping to join the esteemed ranks of the convictors, are we? The hard-eyed lass looks promising, but you have a frail look about you, boy. I give you 3 days ere the wilds claim your corpse. I beg your pardon? Be not so quick to judge. I have seen this frail youth fell heretics with a flick of his wrist. And who are you to question my... By the Fury! That armor, that lance, the Azure Dragoon himself graces our camp. Pray forgive my disrespect, sir. I am Gentalot, leader of the convictors and fellow slayer of dragons. A song. May I ask what winds, fair or foul, carry you into our humble camp? Ah, Lady Iceheart is it? Aye, I know her by reputation, but I'm afraid I've seen naught of her or her people. That said, my own men can be, somewhat lax when it comes to making reports. You may wish to question them yourselves. Thank you, we shall. Rhea, Estinian, let us make our way through the camp and see what information there is to be had. Alright. Oh, I gotta level up. Yay, me. Okay, gotta go to Alpha now. Surely one of these people will have encountered heretics while out hunting. Pray speak with as many as you can, Rhea. Alright. Boorish Banneret. Nay, I know of no heretics. Do you honestly expect me to keep track of every Ratmo, Vermont, or Bertinet that wanders in and out of the camp? Alright. Boorish Bowman. Are there any heretics in the area? I have not the faintest idea. Why a heretic could pass under my very nose, and I should be none the wiser. I hunt dragons, my dear lady, the big ones. Forever do I scan the skies for signs of my prey. I care not for the miserable creatures that scurry upon the ground. Alright. And, oh, it's not a boorish person, it's a Lucier. Looking for heretics, you say? Humph. Why don't you go and bother Paraquet or someone? I have enough trouble keeping these preening fops fed and clothed as it is. 'Tis no business of mine what folk do with themselves out there in the wild. Alright. And then Paraquet. Okay. Oops. Alright, so we got, like, I don't know, 40 seconds before the next ad break, so we're going to take a couple seconds here, take a 3 minutes break. We're going to stretch, get up, stretch your legs, get some water, go to the bathroom, and then we'll come back and we will wrap up the night. I have a couple more quests I want to do, so not quite finished for the evening, but once the ads come back, we're going to wrap up the last few quests that I do want to complete, because I did say I wanted to get to the next zone before we end of the night. And then we'll figure out who we're going to raid tonight. Raiding's fun, isn't it? It's always fun. Anyway, as we're going to be here in a couple seconds, so I'll see you all when you get back. We're back. Okay, we're going to finish up these quests here. And we are going to get to the next zone, if at all possible tonight. Okay. I knew that was a cutscene, that's why I didn't do that. Someone I can help you with, my lady. Heretics, is it? Well, I've never seen one myself, but that ain't to say I haven't heard a thing or two. We would be grateful for any information you can share with us. The gods know we've gleaned precious little from talking to the rest of these people. If it please me, lord, I'm Paraquet, a soldier by trade, though not much of one. If I'm honest, if it weren't for the love of stabbing folk that I took up the spear, see? No, it was by order of Sir Gentilot's father. Still, as long as they keep paying me wages, I ain't fussy as to what they have me do. Not everyone's as patient as me, though. Plenty of low-born lads who get pressed into service start grumbling before they've seen their second battle. And once they've got to thinking how unfair it all is, it don't take much for the heretics to turn their heads. From what I hear, the simple promise of freedom tends to do it. That may explain how Lady Iceheart was able to expand her following so swiftly. Sad to say, some mates of mine gobbled down the heretics' tripe and asked for seconds. Told me they were off to the Western Highlands to light a signal fire. That's how you let the heretics know you're serious about joining their ranks, apparently. Set up some purple smoke and the bastards come to you. Is that so? Why then, I am minded to start a fire. Purple smoke? Interesting. Okay, so purple smoke. Oh, and then we get our Aether Current. Purple flame, purple flame. Alright, so, and I don't think, wait, hold on. Is this one here? Yep, there's one right there. Ooh. There's one right there. There's one right there. So there's 3 right there. Well, 4 if you count the MSQ. And I bet you that one right there is the other one. So... I wonder how long these quests are. Let me see. We'll do the first one. Cowards, all of you. Have you no shame at all? Oh, I beg your... Wait, are you not Mistress Ripclaw? Honored ward of the House Fortemps? Praise Halone. Surely you will consider my request. Know the Dusk Vigil? Westernmost of the Citadel watchtowers to built to warn of the Horde's approach? 'Twas lost following the calamity, another victim of the snows. Within the ruins lies a priceless treasure which must needs be reclaimed. I thought to enlist the services of these so-called dragon slayers, but it seems their courage is not as boundless as they would have you believe. But you, madam, you are not one to shy away from danger, am I right? Very good indeed. There is a sculpture of the Fury within the Dusk Vigil's chapter. An ice rondel is set in its helm. I would have you prize it free and deliver it to me. The Vigil is not difficult to find. Simply head north towards Banepool until you come to the gates. Knights may bar your passage, but should you explain who you are, they will grant you leave to enter. Wait, so do we have to enter the Vigil? I don't know. I might get the other one here too. I remember you. How could I forget? You're the last who was in the Azure Dragon's company. Since you are here anyway, perhaps you might like to try your hand at a spot of hunting before you depart? See for yourself what life in it is like for us convictors. The Dravinian Horde is stronger than you might expect. Unless you've been at it for years, like I have, I think it prudent to start with something simple and then work your way up to dragons. I suggest rooms. Slay 3 of those and then come back here. Consider it a warm-up. Okay. That one shouldn't be too hard. Want to help out, do you? Well, there's plenty that needs doing and killing besides. I'm sure you've noticed that dragons aren't the only thing we have to contend with out here. Take the polar bears, for example. They come here looking for an easy meal drawn by the smell of our cook fires and then raid our stores. Think you could thin their numbers a little? Killing 4 or so of them should suffice. You'll be compensated for your troubles, of course. Okay. So, no problem. I should be able to kill this stuff up pretty quickly. And then, the only one I'm concerned about is, like, if it's going to make me go do a dungeon. I'm not going to do that tonight. That's the only thing I'm concerned about. Okay, I gotta go up here. I do have to also go up to the... the Aetherite and get the other quest too. Hopefully this doesn't take too terribly long. Okay, let's see. Another I gotta get 4 of these. Okay. Let me go over here and see if I can grab these at the same time. Gotta be careful though, or they'll despawn. Oh, Chocobo would be great. Yeah, because I am dying. That may not have been the smartest decision for me to do. Hopefully it's not gonna. Hopefully this is a green turn in as soon as I get this fire down. And it's green. Okay. So then I gotta go over here and slay these rooms thingy-mig-jigs. And then I gotta go... Wait, where's this up here? That's up way up there. Oh, I do wonder if it's gonna make me do the dungeon. I guess we're gonna have to wait and see. I need 3 of these. Okay. Alright, and then third one. Oh, I hope this is going to be worth it. I hope I can get this all done tonight. That'd be awesome. And then I have play unlocked in one zone already. Because I goated it. Not really, I don't know. Okay, so let's go up here and hopefully it's not going to make me do the dungeon. I don't think this dungeon here is required. Wait, is it the Dusk Vigil? I don't know if that's what it is or not. Let's see here. But usually when you get to the point in the MSQ where they're offering you the Aether Current, that usually means that they're pretty much done with that zone in the story. Like, you're going to go back to it eventually, but like the main story is moving on to the next zone. So that's kind of like why I want to go ahead and do this now, so that it's done and I can get flight unlocked here. So hopefully this is not going to make me do a dungeon. If it does, we'll have to wait till the next time, but... What's this? A ward of House Fortemps wishes to enter the Dusk Vigil. You are aware that these rooms are infested with wild beasts and gods only know what else, are you not? Why, just the other day, one of the convictors claimed to have seen a massive winged beast. Not a dragon, mind, but something altogether different. But far be it from me to deny an esteemed personage from the opportunity to kill herself in new and exciting ways. Pray, go on ahead. Damn it. That's a dungeon, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna go pick this one up and get this one done too. And then we're gonna continue on. But like the first thing we'll do when we pick up Heavensward again, let's do the dungeon. Because I don't want to do it tonight. It's getting late. I want to get to the spot where I wanted to get to before I stopped. Mainly because we're going to be doing Kingdom Hearts on Friday. And I want to make sure that I stop at a good spot here. Bridge over frozen water. Yep. Do you have a moment to talk? A short while ago, one of the workers from House Zemail asked me to go and deal with some Mylodons that have been causing trouble. The Black Iron Bridge barely survived the calamity. It is in desperate need of repairs, but the upland Mylodons form far too close to it. The craftsmen can't work safely. Someone needs to kill them. The Mylodons, that is, not the craftsmen. I'd ask the Dragoons to do it, but they're so busy it'd be weeks before they found the time. I'd do it myself, but there's so many of the beasts that I fear I'd be swarmed and outnumbered. You're capable, woman. Would you be so kind as to thin them out somewhat? If you were to kill, say, 3 of them, I think I'd be able to finish off the rest myself. Okay. Sure, why not? That's an easy task, I think. Alright, and then once we have... So that's... It's not going to show up there right now. But that'll be... once we do the MSQ with that one, that'll be 4 of them. And then when we pop into Heavensward next time, we'll do the Dusk Vigil just real quick. And that shouldn't take us too long to do that. And then we'll be able to unlock Flight and Corthus. So what I might do then is I might not even enter the next zone until we do that. That's what I might do. Gosh, I hope not all zones are going to require you to do dungeon to unlock Flight. Because I really don't remember that being a thing. I don't, but I could be completely wrong here. Of course we hit a fate. Wait, is there someone doing a fate right now? I mean, I guess I could... No, it's 30 seconds. Never mind. Never mind. Did you see that? He fell off the cliff and landed in his face. That was hilarious. Hilarious. Alright, Damien, finish that one off for me, would ya? Alright. And that one's done. Right? Yep, okay. So now we can go ahead and we can turn this in and we can turn the other two in that we have, and then we'll be in good shape for the next time. But I think what we're gonna do is we're going to I don't want to I'll probably just do this one last quest and then we'll stop, because I don't want to risk it going into cutscene and having us go into the next zone, because I don't remember what it does. Oh, where am I going? You've already killed 3 of them? Thank you ever so much. You're not injured, are you? Here, please take this. It's your cut of the fee for the work. Incidentally, did you happen to see the farm on the far side of the bridge? Those Mylodons have made it difficult to access that area, and the bridge has been left to fall apart. After we repair the bridge, one day we might be able to rebuild that farm. That's a nice thought. You probably are quest chain, because you said that, though. I have noticed that sometimes the Aether Currents are tied to quest chains. So that's fun, but like not the intent that I want to do for this playthrough. A lot of times the quest chains will be also tied to the well, they used to call them Beast Tribe quests, but now they're called Society quests. So like I've noticed that in the past few expansions, I don't know if it's really the case. I think it's the case for this one too, but like you have to do the side quest chain in order for that to be unlocked. Alright, so I'm gonna go over here and see if I can just jump. Whee! Oh shit, there's a silver fox over there. Ow! He didn't catch me though. Oh, I need a... Wait, where am I going here? I guess I can go down this way since I'm healed up sufficiently now. Okay. Them polar bears, though, they look nasty, don't they? Not how I imagine polar bears to look. Alright. Okay. Bodone the Blunt. Okay. So Gentilot, here is your quest. Slain those rooms already, have you? How did you find them? Did they put up much of a fight? Good work, lass. Clearly the Azure Dragoon doesn't travel with mere amateurs. It sounds like those rooms barely put up enough of a fight to be considered a proper warm-up. You clearly know what you're doing. If you want to try your hand at hunting down some dragons, speak with me again sometime. I'm good. Thank you, though. Alright. Well, well. You're certainly more reliable than any lording I've ever met. Hey, Suki, how are you doing today? They've only got eyes for dragons, even though I tell them time and time again that if no one sees to those bears, there'll be nary a scrap to eat. But do they listen? Humph. I dare say everyone around here could stand to be a little more like you. Well, I said you'd be compensated, I'm true to my word. I trust you'll consider this fair rumination for your efforts. Not bad. We're actually, I'm going to do this one last quest, and then I'm probably going to go ahead and raid somebody. I don't want to continue on because I'm trying to find a good stopping point, because next stream we're going to be doing a different game for that night, and I want to make sure that we're not stopping in the middle of a important storyline. So I'm going to do this last quest, and then we're going to go ahead and raid, I think. Alright. If we are to lure our foes to our position, then we must find a means of producing a signal of purple hue. Oh yeah, no worries. I completely get that. 100%. I completely understand. We all small. I'm always for supporting anybody that you can see. But yeah, for sure. As it so happens, I once heard the tale of a trapper who's dropped the hide of a woolly yak into his campfire. Aside from the terrible stench, the story also described in detail how the smoke from the smothered flames was tinged a deep violet. You are a monster hunter of some note, are you not, Rhea? It should prove a trifling task for you to procure a number of hides. We may need to burn more than one ere the heretics notice our beacon. Master Alphino, you and I shall gather wood for the fire. I will take us, the both of us, to find enough dry fuel in this frozen wasteland. Let us meet again at the Dreaming Dragon with the fruits of our labor. Alright. So I have to kill 2 woolly yaks. Yeah, I'm always forever trying to find different people, especially smaller ones. Oh, hi. Oh, thank you, Suki. You did a gift. You gave a gift. So awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the gift. For Straight Chaos. Straight Chaos. I hope if you're here, make sure you do thank Suki. Definitely appreciate the support. That's actually my very first subscription. So fantastic. Awesome. Awesome. Thank you so very much. I really do appreciate it. Alright, so we're gonna... Yeah, very first one, Suki. You had the privilege of being the very first gift sub or sub. Oh. That's my alt. Thank you so much. That's hilarious. I always have my alt watching too, so that's funny, but that's okay. If I could give that to somebody else, I would give it to somebody else. Thank you so much, Suki. I really appreciate your generosity. I'll have to look into it when I'm able to go off stream. I'll see if I can do that. But I really do appreciate it. You're amazing. Okay, so now we gotta come over here and start the fire. Oh wait, even further up? Oh, there's Justinian. Okay. Thank you. You have a good rest as well. Twould seem that collecting firewood is a new experience for Master Alphino. His must have been a privileged upbringing. Ahem, have you the hides we need? Alright, I think it's the final cutscene of the night. There's the purple smoke.
Ah, I should have known it would be you.
And there's our quarry.
Word reached me of a struggle with a small but well-armed band of trespassers. Forgive my comrades their hostility. Few come here uninvited, and fewer still with good intent. Now, tell me why you are here.
We wish to stop Nidhogg's attack on Ishgard, or we wish to speak with you. I'm gonna say we wish to speak with you. We don't want to tell her right away.
So, you seek to stem the Dravanian tide with talk? A romantic notion. If you but knew the truth, the spark which lit the flames of this animosity, you would understand the futility of your quest. Shall I relate it to you? The sordid history my gift has shown me. That which the Holy See has taken such pains to suppress. 'Twas more than a millennium past when an Elezen tribe first sought to claim the lands of Kurthas as its home. Unfortunately for them, Kurthas was already home to dragonkind, and they were not inclined to make way for the invaders. Thus did a bloody war begin. A war which might well have rumbled on until one or the other side was exterminated, had it not been for the resolve of a single woman. That woman's name was Shiva. While those around her fought and died, she attempted to parley with the dragons, and in so doing discovered them to be possessed of profound intelligence and reason. The great worm Heavensward, in particular, so enchanted Shiva that she found herself growing to love the creature, whom her people considered a monster. In the eyes of a near-immortal dragon, however, the fleeting life of an Elezen is as that of a freshly cut rose. Scarce has the flower bloomed before it begins to fade and wither. Such melancholy musings plagued Heavensward, who had found in Shiva an unexpected and beloved soulmate. He knew that all too soon, death would snatch her away from him. Unable to bear the thought of their separation, the maid bid the worm consume her, that their spirits might be entwined for eternity. Though loath to perform the deed, Heavensward ultimately gave in to her plea, and soon thereafter the tale of their ill-fated love spread throughout the two warring factions. No more could they raise blade or claw against one another, knowing that the souls of their kin were so inextricably bound. In the days that followed, man and dragon learned to live in harmony, and together built a nation unlike any the world had ever known. For 200 years did this blissful age of peace continue, as it would to this day, had vilest envy not stirred in the hearts of the Elezen. It is said that worms owe their longevity to the boundless reserves of vitality found within their eyes. And 'twas in this belief that a traitorous band of knights deceived their allies of some 2 centuries, and took by force that which they coveted. Nidhogg, he who now stands poised to unleash his wormlings upon Ishgard, was the great dragon who lost an eye to Elezen treachery. And until he prizes it from the hands of the traitor's progeny, no amount of conciliatory words will stay his fury.
You are wrong, Lady Iceheart. Lest you misunderstand, I do not doubt your vision of the past. 'Tis true that Nidhogg greatly desired to reclaim the Eye. Indeed, it was for that very reason that I kept it with me as I roamed the land, attempting to draw him away from the city.
Good gods!
Until recently, Nidhogg seemed unable to resist its allure and pursued me relentlessly. Needless to say, that is no longer the case. Now, it would seem, he has fixed his attention on Ishgard itself, though he knows full well the Eye does not reside there.
You believe he targets the capital for another reason?
I believe reason has all but left him. Through the Eye, I feel much of what Nidhogg feels. and the dragon's thirst for vengeance will not be quenched by aught less than a sea of blood.
If Nidhogg is indeed lost to reason, might we not seek an audience with Hraesvelgr instead? He has thus far shown no inclination to aid in the invasion of Ishgard, and may yet welcome our efforts to broker a peace.
You still believe that a peaceable solution can be found? Very well. I will take you to him. Our road will lead us to Dravania, the homeland of dragonkind. There we shall ascend unto the clouds, where Hraesvelgr resides.
Oh dear. Oh. Oh. Echo's back? Hydaelyn's back! We're getting our crystals back. Okay, so not quite, but we're getting there.
Is autumn mist, my friend? I sense the many battles are beginning to take their toll. Rest a while, and should you lose sight of us, Dravania lies beyond the mountains to the west.
Curious. The vestiges of thy mistress's blessing are not as faint as once they were. Thy will to succeed grants thee unusual fortitude. But will it be enough?
So it's really interesting to me that we're getting some little glimpses of what's really going on with the Dravanians and the Ishgardians. Again, it comes back down to, I was here first, it's my land, you can't have it, and they're like, you want to bet? And I think that is a tale that is said that is had real life implications for a lot of countries. So it'll be interesting to see how this plays out. But we're going to go ahead and stop here now. Remember, on Friday morning, I'm going to be playing my very first playthrough of Kingdom Hearts. I'm super excited about that. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's something I have been looking forward to, and I know Blood's been looking forward to it for years for me to play it. And then, so I'll be there on Friday. 11 years to be exact, yeah. So we're going to be playing that, and I don't know if I'm going to play all through the entire series, like, linear. I might, like, play the first game and then stop and play something else, but I am going to start doing 2 nights of Final Fantasy and then 1 night of something else until I get caught up on story. Once I get caught up in the story, then I'll probably play Final Fantasy 1 night a week. But yeah, that's kind of like what I'm looking at right now. But for the time being, I do want to thank you guys. Thank you so much for chatting with me. Thank you for hanging out with me. I always have so much fun doing this and just meeting new people and seeing people come back and return. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited too. I'm so excited. It's going to be so much fun. I cannot wait. I'll probably cry a little bit too. So if you want to see me cry on stream, then there you go. But yeah, and thank you again, Suki, for the 2 gift subscriptions. I really, definitely, super appreciate that. Thank you so much for your generosity. In the meantime, guys, definitely appreciate you again, and I'll see you guys on Friday morning at 1 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank you. Bye.